Hey everybody, I'm back. We're gonna make cornbread now. Well, I said biscuits finishing up. They're in the oven finishing up. But I have all the stuff out here to make the cornbread. I have let me turn this down so you can see. Uh-oh, that kind of broke loose. There we go. I have my iron skillet right over to the side. Now there's a rule when you get an iron skillet out of the oven. You always leave your pot holder on the handle. Ask me how I know. Because I have picked up an iron skillet fresh out of the oven with cornbread in it and burned a brand in my hand. So always be careful. And I have a little dog right down here. I am checking the biscuits every few minutes. They're not quite done yet. I'm resetting the timer. I'm going to set it for 5 minutes this time. I'm going to put a little oil in this skillet and I'm going to turn the eye on this skillet because I want to keep it hot. I've got it on medium. I've put the eye on medium. So here's what I'm going to do. I've got my one cup, and I'm going to put 2 cups of buttermilk in my bowl. Then I'm going to add a cup of my oil, same proportion as the biscuits. I'll put the lids back on things because we don't want to spill stuff. This is getting good and hot over here. Because once this stuff comes together, good and hot. You can put butter in there, but I don't want to burn the butter, so I'm going to use Wesson oil. I'm going to take my spatula and I'll stir this up. Now, here's the deal. If you're making cornbread for dinner, if you want beans and cornbread, you can always add a little sugar, just a touch of sugar. I always keep my sugar bowl right here, and it's empty right now because I'm trying to stay away from sugar. But you can add a touch of sugar to your cornbread and then mix it all up. So I'm going to get my red measuring cup out. 1 cup red one, because I don't trust this Tupperware measuring cup to give me a true measure. So I've done 2 cups of buttermilk, and I'm going to do 4 cups of self-rising flour. So I've got about 2 cups of white cornmeal right there. And then I've just got some out of the freezer that I'm going to measure out. That's yellow cornmeal. 1, 2. I'm making a big pone, as we say in the South, of cornbread. I'm just going to stir it up. I didn't put any wax paper down. But you see how this sticks together? Now, if you were going to make Mexican cornbread, you could put a little jar of corn, actual corn in it, and some jalapenos, and you could make a Mexican cornbread. But right now, this is going to be the basis for my stuffing, my dressing. So I want you to listen to this sizzle in this pan. And you just smooth it all out and get it in there. So when you use a hot pan to put this in, it's not going to stick. Okay, that's done. Still got my pot holder here. I'm going to turn my oven off. biscuits out. And they're not as brown as I like them to be, but I wanted to put my cornbread up on the ones on the edges are. Woo, they're hot. Let me get a fork so I can show you. Check that out. That is going to melt some butter, I'm telling you. Light and fluffy. And easy peasy. They cooked for about, the biscuits cooked for about, you kind of have to watch them, 20 to 25 minutes. I'm going to set my timer for 15 minutes to start with on my cornbread. It'll rise up, and the way you test cornbread is you take a skewer. Let me put this up where you're looking at me. You take a skewer and you stick it in. And if it comes out clean, this is the same way with cakes. If it comes out clean, the cornbread's done. So I'm going to cook that for about 15 minutes. See, 6 minutes. We've whipped up some cornbread. It's in the oven. In 15 minutes it'll be done. My turn right over here to my crock pot. There it is. I forgot to put my microphone on. Yuck. That's not good. Forgot my microphone. I got so excited about cooking, I forgot my microphone. So I'm going over here and the onions are cooking nicely, but I don't think they'll be ready for dinner tonight. So I may cook the big dinner tomorrow for Sunday dinner. Put the lid back on it. That was loud. There you go. Smells good. They call the onion, bell pepper, and celery the Trinity in New Orleans. So we got the Trinity going, but I don't have any bell pepper in it. Let's see if the biscuits cooled off enough to. But they're little biscuits. You could put some ham in them. Yum. Yum. Anyway, y'all enjoy. Go make some biscuits. Make some cornbread. You make your family happy. I'm talking with my mouth open with something. Tell your kids not to do this. Anyway, love you all. Talk to you later. The cornbread will probably take about 20 minutes, but we'll see. Bye.